Yeah. All right. For those for those who don't know me, I am the very, very proud father of the bride. Now, I will tell you, I have a little bit of a confession to make. Taylor, I'm a little nervous. No. As you know, I've been married now for 29 years. And I'm just not used to speaking for more than 30 seconds without being interrupted. So just bear with me as I go through this. In all seriousness, I'd like to take this opportunity to first and foremost welcome everybody to this absolutely beautiful reception. I'd especially like to welcome Jim and Lindy Drudge. You have done such a remarkable job raising Jason. I know you've got to be proud, just as Kathy and I are proud to have him as our son-in-law, or godson. I also would like to welcome Jason's sister, Jamie, the grandparents, and the extended Drudge family and friends. It's been a pleasure to get to know you over the last couple of days, and I look forward to a lifetime of memories. I also would like to acknowledge Taylor's grandparents, Yasko Nelson, and Pete and Nancy Ebbing. You have been a huge part of Taylor's life, a huge inspiration, and she would not be the beautiful young lady today without you. With that said, I have a toast within a toast. This being a celebration of marriage, I think most of us do reflect throughout the course of a wedding and take stock in our own lives and what love is all about, to cherish for better or for worse. I can think of no better example than that of my parents, Taylor's grandparents, who next week on October 25th celebrate their 60th. Jason and Taylor, safe to say you don't have to look very far to understand what it takes to make a marriage last. So with that, happy 60th, Mom and Dad. Okay, so Taylor, you look absolutely beautiful today. And I'm going to struggle getting through this, so bear with me. Your mother and I can't begin to tell you just how proud and happy we are for you. You've become such a beautiful, talented young lady, not just on the outside, but on the inside. Daughters are truly a gift from God. I've been blessed 4 times over. With you being the oldest of 4, you have guided your sisters and done a remarkable job being an older sister. I also have to admit that it wasn't always easy for me. I remember when you were born and we brought you home from the hospital, and that first night, And there was all that crying and screaming. And your mother looked at me and said, "David, would you please stop crying and take care of Taylor?" So no, it's not that easy for your dad. In preparing for today's speech, toast, a lot of reflection, been through hundreds, if not thousands of photos. And I've looked at photos from when you were born all the way to your graduation at MSU. And just a flurry of emotions that I've gone through. I saw pictures from first riding your bike to first communions, first day of school, all that. The days that you were practicing to be a beautician at the age of 6 and cut your sister's hair all off. Use mom's makeup. I think we saw pictures of that one last night. Looked more like a clown than a model. But there was one picture in particular, and it's more of the story behind the picture, but I think it reflects who you are and kind of reflects to me what it is to be a father of a daughter. And that was the picture of when you're ready to ride your bike without training wheels. And I think any parent has gone through this where you protect your child. And if you saw this picture of Taylor, she had this huge helmet, probably twice the size. She had knee pads on, elbow pads, protective gloves. There wasn't one piece of skin showing. And as a father, it's my job to make sure she is safe and protected. Well, we went up to Prince of Peace Church, and I took those training wheels off, and I put her on that bike, and held on tight. You don't remember that, but I could not bear for anything to happen. I'm holding on tighter, and she's pedaling faster and faster. I'm holding tighter and tighter, and finally I couldn't hold on anymore. And off she goes. You never wavered. And to this day, you are making it through life without those training wheels. So, I thought the photo and the reflective story was a fitting way to try to show how I protect, any father protects you throughout life. And yet all you needed were training wheels, a bit of love and encouragement, and the rest you did on your own. So, with that, and I'm not done with the toast, I do have a slight poem. It's corny, so I'm going to warn you. And it's the abbreviated version. I started to rehearse it, and 30 seconds into it, your mom interrupted me. That's the last one. But she thought, hey, it's going to drag on. You got it. So, okay. Hey, I think she was right. So the poem is, I will forever remember. I'll forever remember the day you were born, a daughter to protect, I had sworn. You're truly a gift from God, one that I would accept with more than a nod. Your smile, your laughter brought me such joy. Emotions, I'm sure, would have been different if you were a boy. I'll forever remember the day you were christened, the sign of the cross, as we all listen. I'll forever remember your first day of school. You hugged me and held me so tight, then ran off, oh so cool. I'll forever remember teaching you to ride a bike, trying to protect you as you rode out of sight. I'll remember when I taught you to swim, another Easter vacation in Fort Walton would begin. I'll forever remember our daddy-daughter dances, as this was the first time I noticed young boy glances. Now I must fast forward to your first day in college. Your mom and I cried, I had to acknowledge. For those were the days of your more formative years, or was it just a reason to share a few beers? Off to Shanghai, the rest of us flew. Leaving you behind would be one of the saddest days I knew. I'm sorry, I'll get done. Yet time would move on and offer the best, for spectacular memories would put those feelings to rest. And I think this table over here can confirm that. Then came the day when a young man would steal your heart. And I knew at that time I had fulfilled my part. I'll forever remember, yes, I'll forever remember each day of your life, as today is the day you become another man's wife. Okay. A little corny, but. All right, so Jason. No, sir. I will remember forever the day Taylor called me and told me about this handsome, good-looking young man, intelligent, athletic, kind, just exceptional in every way. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today. But I know you really would have liked him. In all seriousness, Kathy and I can't begin to tell you how proud we are to have you as a son-in-law. You are truly a very special young man. The one thing that has really, really impressed us is the respect that you have shown Taylor and the love that you have for her. As a father, that's all I could ever ask for. The other thing that strikes me is that you both sincerely are truly best friends. Welcome to the family. As far as Taylor goes, there's a few things you gotta know. No matter what, do not ever, and I mean ever, forget her birthday. She loves birthdays. She loves everyone's birthday. It doesn't even have to be hers. I think she goes and looks for birthdays. She loves birthdays, so don't miss it. Start decorating the house for Christmas in August. Start playing Christmas songs in September. And no matter how many Christmas gifts you buy, get one more. Lastly, there's an old saying that I think everyone has probably heard at one point, and it's fitting for me with as I've said, the father of 4 daughters and without a son. When your daughter gets married, you don't lose a daughter, you gain a son. So Jason, I'm looking forward to this. Someone that we can do father and son type of stuff together with, hang out. So, when you get back from your honeymoon, I put a little list of things we can do together. My dad will like this one. Cut the lawn. Rake leaves, clean gutters, and wash windows. Now, that's just for the first weekend. No, in all honesty, I can't begin to tell you how much and how proud Kath and I are. Welcome. So with that, I'm done. I do want to formally raise our glasses. Is this me? Taylor and Jason, may your life be filled with joy, happiness, laughter, and love. And may you always continue to respect and confide each other. We are so very, very happy and very proud of you and wish you all the best. Congratulations. Cheers.